It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at two different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Throwing is Hurts. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So excellent starting position here for the Vikings. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100 plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
First down.
Throwing is McCarthy. A check down here to Jones. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. That's an Eagles.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Open man. He's got Jefferson across the formation. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Vikings first down.
To the air with McCarthy. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
To Justin Jefferson. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
throwing again, McCarthy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Extra point forthcoming.
For the extra point.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 74 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that's caught inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. 3rd down and 6. Now McCarthy. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of the game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They begin with a run. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Following the fumble recovery, McCarthy. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for two.
The Vikings.
McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two.
13, Eagles 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's had it working pretty well here in this first half up until that last drive when he put it on the turf, Charles.
So I don't think they want to overreact to that fumble because now you've got a guy that's played so well. You don't want to take him and limit his effectiveness by worrying about it too much. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if we saw him next week at meetings. He'd have a football with him at all times.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down, Eagles.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. He was brought down by Eric Wilson. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Hurts. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line.
And an Eagle first down.
He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun, it's Hurts. Complete, it's Dotson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13 to 10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before break. McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. Oh, and that is incomplete. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
Jake Elliott.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Looking to put a drive together.
And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Open man is Jalen Naylor. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Vikings. First down.
Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll look to throw again. This one swung out here to Jones. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. McCarthy. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
The coverage by Nakobe Dean.
They'll go with Jones. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Vikings first down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones to the 27-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Over the middle, complete to Addison. And he will have the Vikings first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. This one brought in by Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Mason, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. There he goes, left side. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A dump off for Mason. Shelling through the defense. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is McCarthy. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. McCarthy operating from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for a Vikings first down.
Running left, Mason. And able to get this to the 31. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Vikings.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. To Jefferson on the slant. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson from 21 yards away. And the Vikings will add to their fourth quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index, This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Eagles.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throw right side complete to Dotson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Dotson. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught. Smith. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. The slot man in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. In motion left comes Brown. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Hurts on the option right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. 2nd down, goal to go. Up the middle with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped them there, but not to be.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll hand it to Mason. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he fires one, but incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slam. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hurts. And a loose football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
26, Saquon Barkley. A gain of 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And Allen coughed it up. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
1st and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Intended for
Here's
Justin
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
On the give, it's Mason. And he will have a Viking 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.